Hey everyone, how many hypnosis sessions should it take to help a client change a problem? That's what we're going to talk about in this video with Mike Mandel, and I'm Chris Thompson from
MikeMandelHypnosis.com.
That's right. All right, so how long, how many sessions should it take to help someone fix something, Mike?
What a question. We get asked that fairly frequently. I can guarantee it is less than 1 million for sure. But this question, it's like asking...
It's more than zero.
More than zero. How long is a piece of string? Well, it's really going to depend on what you are dealing with, what you are working on.
That is a really good point. So we often will say that it depends on what you're working on, but it could be a single session solution. Or it could be a multiple session solution. So it's basically going to fit into one of those two buckets. Either it's a single session solution or it's a multiple session solution. So maybe we should talk about what are some things that can typically be solved in a single session.
Okay, I dealt with a lot of phobias when I was a therapist back in the 1990s. Smoking cessation was one session. Also, phobias. When you can rewrite something in the person's mind, completely eliminate a phobia in one session, or maybe just some other past negative event the person wants to be free of. Typically, those were one session. You can do stellar work for things like that.
And I like how we called it a past negative event, because that doesn't imply that it's necessarily post-trauma or anything like that. Any kind of negative event, something that was embarrassing in your past, something simple, you can clear that up in a single session.
Right. Now, what about multiple sessions? What kind of things is it typically going to take more than one session?
Well, and this is where we've expanded our thinking over the years, because we often used to talk about the single session fix for a lot of things. But here's the thing. A lot of clients will come in and they need some ongoing education or coaching, for example. So let's use the metaphor of a personal trainer.
Right.
Imagine that you are a personal trainer. A client comes in and they want to get in shape, and they're kind of at ground zero here. They're starting at the very beginning. Well, you could spend some time, if you're that personal trainer, teaching that person how to exercise properly, teach them about diet, teach them about proper sleep habits, or whatever it is. So you may have several sessions to guide someone as a hypnotist through a series of life-changing behavioral change experiences.
All right, that's interesting. And those, you are typically going to do something like weight loss in about 4 sessions, because you want to keep them motivated. Like you said, you are coaching, you are educating. And then also for multiple sessions, we're thinking in terms of things like complex trauma. You can maybe eliminate fear of heights in one session. I've done it lots of times. But trauma, going back to a serious event, you know, maybe a person's had a car accident and somebody was badly hurt, and there's all other aspects to it that have upset them to this day from years ago. In cases like that, it's going to take more than one session. It's the difference between, you know, renovating an entire house versus just cleaning up one room.
Yeah, you could imagine if you walked into a totally destroyed house or one that needed massive renovation, it is not a one-day project. But if you show up to a messy room and you go, hey kids, let's clean up, you could be done in an hour, no problem. So there you go. The other obvious thing is, just in general, it's going to take multiple sessions if you are helping somebody create a brand new life. So if you're looking to help somebody build massive transformation, new skills, new behavior, self-esteem,
building self-esteem, helping them figure out what their values are that are unconscious, helping them work on goal setting, and their beliefs may need to be checked.
That's all going to require more than one session. So we always say, to wrap up here, work on one major issue at a time in one session. Never work on multiple issues in one session.
Not a good idea.
So if you need to do multiple things, generate lots of new behaviors, lots of new beliefs, lots of new cleaning up of the past, feeling better about things, new emotions, that's going to be multiple sessions. So I hope that's useful for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's what I wanted to say.
Say it.
And hit that subscribe button.
And ring that bell.
Ring the bell so that you, there you go. That was a good ringing.
Thanks, man.
You were just stomping on it.
I know, like Jack the Ripper.
Check out the description link below this video, or the description text, I should say, below this video. We'll give you some links on how you can go further. Specifically, you can join the Mike Mandel Hypnosis Academy, where we teach awesome life-changing hypnosis skills so that you can go out and help other people.
That's right.
Thanks again,
and
good night.